Alright, we are back with some Amumu gaming. Um, so, the reason why we've decided to go with Amumu this game is, um, there's honestly, I'll be completely honest with you guys, not too much reason for it. I kind of just felt like picking Amumu, because I feel like he's just really underutilized, underrated. For whatever reason, and I want to try this whole new spellbook meta on him, see if that feels good for any particular reason. Um, yeah, we'll kind of see from there how that feels. I'm gonna see if I can get a word on their Raptors here. We see Zed in the top side. They saw me ward the Raptors. Um, hmm, interesting, interesting death level 1 for my top laner, but anyways, I feel like that this Raptor Ward will help track the Zed. Zed has such a fast clear. Um, we'll see whether or not we have to play like really defensively or not bot side. Obviously gonna start with Q, see what we're gonna be up to here. I think because we're against a Nami Karthus here, I really want to be deliberate about not trading with them as much as I can because they have the sustain advantage, and we're really not going to be able to threaten them with an all-in. Um, at least not for a little while until I get my abilities and Jin gets his abilities. So I think taking this early game kind of slow is okay with me. I think I could queue the Karthus there, but I also don't really see much point, so I'm just going to stand back and relax, let the wave come to us a little bit. Um, Not really sure what's going on in the jungle. Looks like the junglers are having fun interacting with each other. But I'm getting that funky lag that I've been getting recently. It's a little bit obnoxious. Okay. Mid lane's in a bit of trouble. Hmm. The thing is right now is that we know Zed is going to be bot side, so I'm just going to ward this dot bush in advance. We know for sure, for a fact, that Zed is going to be clearing to bot side because both the junglers met up top side, and there's really just nowhere else for the Zed to be. So I think us being somewhat in the middle of the lane is pretty decent. If our Nautilus really wants to fight for Scuttle Crab with Zed, then I think he can, and we can help him. But I'm also a little like I almost feel like the Zed is in the lane bush, so I'm hesitant to want to do anything. I think it would be pretty crazy, but I've also had way too many experiences lately where the enemy jungle is like randomly in my lane bush, bot lane, for no reason. And the thing about it is, if I queue in, it leaves us open to getting ganked in that way and getting really punished. And the best advantage that we're going to get is like a good chunk. Like it's not even going to be very meaningful. It does look like that the Zed wasn't in the lane because we're at the same XP level as the Karthus and Nami, so I'm not totally sure where the Zed is. But I'm personally perfectly happy with getting through this early lane phase and not really making it too volatile. I've literally not casted an ability this game. Okay. Oh. Ooh, almost, almost. That would have been good. It was going to be a big Jhin grenade hitting the Karthus at the same time as me. Would have been a nice trade. Mid lane is not going well, though. Not at all. Maybe... I think I can help one-shot this wave. That's something Amumu is great at if I can get on the wave like this. Nice. Okay, I am not sad about how this lane has gone at all. I'm just gonna go Boots Ruby Crystal. We're gonna be very happy about it. Now, to be honest, I'm not really seeing a great way to interact with the game through bot lane, so I'm thinking about going top and maybe playing towards my Riven or helping my Nautilus topside. And if I really need to, then maybe I can TP back to my Jhin bot side or something like that. Okay, Zed is on Dragon. Maybe we can make a play towards this Vlad and dive him. Yeah, the Vlad is super low. Very nice. Okay. Gonna take TP, and I'm gonna be TPing my way back to... Bro. Hello? Is that real, man? Why am I getting... Why am I getting Akshan ganked? That's so crazy to me. Like that? I can't believe that. I can't believe that my Nautilus and my Jhin got zoned for like an entire wave because of that. My Malzahar didn't ping anything, and my Riven and Nautilus are both right next to me and both unable to help me. Like, what kind of horror movie am I in for that? That's so crazy that I do that for my top laner, and that's what happens to me. I can't believe I'm ganked by Akshan. And of course he has his ignite, and of course he has his ulti. And his ult kills me before I can get behind the tower. I should have just held my flash longer. That would have been a really hopeful Q. I'm pretty glad that it didn't hit, actually. These guys really based. Interesting. Yeah, definitely want to play around Riven when I can. And just kind of abandon bot lane. Not really because of Jhin in any way, but it's tough to find an advantage in this lane, to be honest. Okay, Nami is... Okay, sure, I like that. Get out of there, Malzahar. Man. No. Ooh, hello. Okay. I like that. I definitely like that. I think I should base. I think I should just base, reset my wards. Maybe you could argue I should stay top, but I really need to protect my Jhin. We'll protect him like this. Build towards a locket. Obviously need a locket. They have Vlad ult, Karthus ult, Akshan ult, Zed ult. Locket's great into all of it. After the locket, not totally sure what I want. Probably just a Zeke's or something. Really. Okay. I am just gonna base again. I don't need to be around here. Not so sure what I want to take summoner wise. I'm not so sure I want to cover up my Hex Flash. I think I have to run straight bot here just so that there's somebody under this tower. I'm gonna take exhaust over my heal and just deal with it. Okay, I really don't want to walk up. Okay, we see Akshan. We can just one-shot this wave. Okay, now I can walk up river. Okay. If that Zed is really gonna... Don't walk like that, man. Okay. Looks not bad. We have nothing. We don't even have Jhin ulti. When did he even Jhin ult? That's so obnoxious. Bro, I am lagging so hard, it's crazy. What even was that? This game is so annoying. It's so annoying, dude. The fact that we have a useless Malzahar and they have Akshan mid is so game warping. It's so annoying. This champ is just so useless. It's crazy. We would be in such a good, like, game state if we just didn't have Malzahar mid. Not much reason for me to be around, honestly, anybody but Riven. Riven is the only person I trust, and I probably should have been top lane sooner. It's such a shame that me and Nautilus can be that valuable in the play and still lose. Like, we were so valuable to our team there. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, okay. That word's not in the bush, I guess. I kind of just want to continue punishing this Vlad. Oh my god. Well, I kind of ulted over nothing. It seemed like we were gonna manage to not kill the Vlad. So I just ulted. But clearly I shouldn't have ulted. And that is a shame. So I'm gonna have to deal with not having ults for the next 2 minutes. But the idea of the play and continuing to get Riven ahead is good. I don't really know why she didn't stay to take top tower. I kind of wish she did, because it would be nice for her to be extra accelerated. Yeah, I'm kind of just in the mode right now where I'm hoping Jhin doesn't get dove, because there's really nothing I can do about it. That's disgusting. The tower doesn't protect me because it's not this tower that's actually targetable. That is absolutely disgusting that I'm dead to this. As if I don't have any resistances or anything. I'm just dead. He is fed as God, I guess. And this must have been warded, or I have no idea why they would have done that if it wasn't warded, so I don't know. This This mid is just really impossible to get an advantage this game with. And the fact that we have a Nautilus jungle on top of me being a Amumu, where it's kind of hard for us two together to really do much. We need a third person involved. Like, we need a third useful person involved in a play to really do anything, you know? And for our useful third person to be a Malzahar mid, it's just not going to be him. So we have to make plays either around the Riven or the Jhin. Probably going to be Riven. Okay. I'm just going to go this way and sort of try and bait as much as I can. I baited Nami over to walking into me, and these guys seem like they have a chance at living. Oh my lord. No way he lives, unfortunately. That's still very good. Us getting the Akshan is very, very good. But who actually got it? Jhin shut down the Akshan? That's really good for our game. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. It's tough to say. We have a lot of what I would call kind of useless champs or do-nothing champs. And it's really mainly just Malzahar. Malzahar is our huge do-nothing champ, and we have two supportive tank-type champs in me and Nautilus, so it's a weird team comp. Really weird team comp that I wish I could change. But I went into the game knowing that this was just not it when it team comp wise. Bro, Jhin is crazy for sitting there like that, by the way. Okay, we got the blue buff. That's something. Oh my god, it's insane. It's insane. Oh my god. Don't tell me I'm alive. Holy moly. That is just crazy. I can't believe how good that went. Well, if we aren't in the game now, man, I don't know. I thought for a second it was going to be a tragedy because right when I went in, Nautilus got bubbled and he couldn't follow up initially. But he still got his ult off, I think. Riven got her flash full combo off. It all went fantastically. We get an instant triple kill. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that to get back into this game. Another kill for Riven. While the whole enemy team is topside, I'm just going to drop wards in their bot side. And then base, because Otacon's topside. Now I'm going to base with all of my wards back in my inventory. Gonna get to the top side and get wards around Otacon. What these wards do is kind of just give a early warning sign for when like Zed is gonna respawn and go to his bot side camps or go to bot side, and it gives Jhin an extra warning, or apparently a false sense of security. I'm not really sure why Jhin walked there because Zed is obviously gonna be bot side, but it's kind of a shame at the same time that the wards didn't see him. But yeah, Jin's positioning there was absolutely insane. I don't know why he did that. Vlad is just being shadowed by his whole team, so I don't really want to walk up to that. Malzahar, please, man. Okay, maybe I could have ulti flashed and gotten Akshan in my ulti radius. Ah. I played that so well. It's ridiculous. Akshan is still alive, unfortunately. I'm gonna go for that because it gives me both resistances, and I desperately need armor and MR in this game. They have so much heavy damage, physical and magic damage. So the cheap Zeeks for getting armor and MR, Locket, armor and MR, is really nice. It's a shame that I don't have my ult or my flash here. I'm not sure why we were just starting Otacon. I hate this. Okay. Alright, guys. I don't know, dude. I think that's such a not worth play to get Otacon for getting basically aced. No idea why we would call for that. No idea. I think it's really stupid. It's just, that play is literally just us flipping a 5v5 at a disadvantage because we have Otacon, aggroed. So I don't see the logic in it at all, and that's why I was immediately like pinging back from the start. I'm taking TP to maybe TP up top, but it doesn't look like a good play. Alright, I'm TPing. This Malzahar's chasing. Help! Does Zed just not have ulti or something? He just didn't want to chase me. What? I mean, that's worth it. It's kind of a shame that the Malzahar died within my combo. Like, the Akshan got 2 autos off on him. But I'm also not sure why he didn't just ulti the Akshan from the beginning. He kind of delayed his ulti and it chunked him really hard. So, I don't know. But I am here now. Wow, Nami flashed my Q. Oh. Oh, get owned, buddy. You are my son. Very nice. Getting that vision is very important because we know Zed was around. He got his recall canceled. Okay, I guess we want to shadow the Malzahar here. I guess. I don't mind. I'd rather not. I'd rather not do all this. Please base and don't run it down. Please. I mean, there's a outside chance that the enemy team is actually just on Baron here, and like we just gave it to them for free. If they're really smart, actually, they would. They might be. Okay, they're not. Yes. Okay, we just watched Nami base, so I'm actually not too scared about walking up for that ward. Okay. Oh my god. I didn't even see that. I was literally busy looking at my ping, about to complain about my lag issue this game. I think we should fight this, guys. I think it must be good. It must be good. It's a 4v5. It must be. Oh god. Just in a straight up 4v5 and it's a 1-for-1. I hate that. And I got a 3-man ulti. Bro, back up, please, man. Careful. I think my team must not have been ready for that, because that should have been much more advantageous for us, I think. But whatever. Whatever. I think my next big item will be an Abyssal Mask. And it's going to be a while until I get there, so I better buckle up. I'm not going to take anything over my heal because I might as well wait. Maybe, you know, maybe I need Smite to Smite Steal the Baron at some point, so I'll wait. Oh, let's see. Our team is all kind of out of sorts right now. Riven's just pushing bot without TP or anything. Their Vlad doesn't have TP either, so it's not a huge deal. Okay. Got the Karthus. Okay. Did what I could there on the Akshan without dying. I'm just not even completely sure how much HP he had. Oh, it's such a shame. Such a shame he kills Riven. Because if Riven kills him there, that's just so amazing. Good lord. Always something in this game. Not sure I want to be clearing any of this vision or anything. Seems quite unsafe. Okay, Nami ended up dying. Honestly, Nami for our useless Malzahar, I'll take it. I'll take it. And instead of going and getting any preliminary vision bot side, I'm just gonna base. I have my item. It's a pretty important spike here, honestly. Oh man, this lag is so obnoxious. It's not even like frame rate lag. My ISP just must be really bad right now for whatever reason. I'm just gonna take Ignite in preparation for a fight. Okay. Okay, I'm looking. I'm looking for an angle here. Massive angle. I even hit Zed again off of the Riven. We got the dragon. I'm playing these team fights so ridiculously well right now. If we stick together, then we can be safe from the Akshan, just like that. Nami has no flash, so she's probably dead. Maybe not. I guess not. Let's get the Baron, guys, huh? That seems good to me. If Riven decides that she's gonna go for this play and get herself killed, then that's on her. If she knows that she's gonna kill him, then great. But I'm gonna get the Baron. I'm gonna make sure we get the Baron. Okay, great, fantastic. And if I might say so, in this game about Amumu, not too many other support champs are getting this kind of insane team fight value to carry these team fights. Like, insane team fight value. I didn't even have flash or use my flash last team fight. It was coming up really awkwardly, like right when it interrupted when I wanted to Hex Flash. But I still got a 3-man ulti on all of their important backliners. It's just great. It's just so great. Not so sure about this Malzahar split push. I think Riven is the only person on our team who can be alone. To be honest, I don't really trust the Malz to be alone. Okay, careful, guys. Careful. I guess no careful. We'll just win the game. We kind of... I mean, I'll tank. Nice. Wow! What an insane game. That game did not feel like it was going to go well for so long, and then just absolute cinema in the team fights. I think this may be like one of the worst situations that I've felt like I've been in as a Mumu. Like, I felt totally helpless in the early game because I can't really help mid. It's useless Malzahar. And I can't really fight bot lane because we're just gonna lose. We're weaker. And I can't really do anything with our jungler because it's Nautilus. And then we somehow like made it through the early game okay-ish. Kind of. Like, it's a stretch to even say that, and then we just win. I mean, thank God we had the Riven on our team. She really did well, but wow, the team fighting was crazy from me on Amumu. Yeah, that was a satisfying one. Some really insanely well played team fights. So let me know what you guys think. I think that is a really, really great showcase of Amumu. He's a little niche, a little tough to pull off for sure. But the power that you can get out of him, and Spellbook felt great, honestly. But just the value that you can get from Amumu is just insane. I think he's very underrated, honestly. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you all next time.